I distinctly remember our dad saying, "It's okay, you hate me all you want." Is what.
That is not in my core memory. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another video podcast. This is Misa.
And this is Yuka.
And welcome to the
Misa Yuka podcast.
We're two sisters living in Tokyo. We were born in Japan, raised in the States, California, and on this podcast, we just talk about random stuff that we relate to each week, and we hope you relate to as well. So, what is today's topic, Yuka?
Today's topic is about mom.
Yeah, like moms, but it's just like our relationship. I feel like everyone has like different relationships with their own parents, like with their, and especially like moms.
What?
In general.
So we're gonna spice it up by kind of like talking about our perspectives about our moms, but we just found out that we have different perspectives of our mom.
Yeah, even though it's like the same person.
Yeah, so we're just gonna try to figure out what's
so different.
Yeah.
Okay, because I think like you have a different kind of relationship with mom.
Yeah.
Than I do.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm like closer to mom.
I feel like you sometimes have a toxic relationship with mom.
You know, one of the listeners told me that they learned the word toxic from our podcast.
Really?
Yeah, because you say it so much.
That's toxic?
Mm-hmm. You're like, toxic relationships. No, I don't have
good.
I don't have a toxic relationship with mom. But anyways, I just think that, let's talk about like our relationship with mom right now.
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
How do you talk about that?
Okay, or what about relationships like when we were little?
Yeah, let's start from when we were little.
Okay. I didn't really have a I don't really have like a deep connection. I never had like a really, really deep connection with mom when I was little, I think.
Really?
Yeah. But I was like always like the mom girl. I was like not the dad girl kind of. Now I'm like both, I think, but I think I was like I wasn't really like super, super close with mom when I was little. I just wanted to be on her good side. Because of anxiety going.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like mom treated us all the same.
Yeah.
But what I felt like I was a leftover.
Really? That's how I felt.
Okay, I think it's because mom was really busy with our oldest sister.
Oh yeah, Yui.
And then she was also busy with you.
Really?
Oh yeah, because you went to dance.
Oh yeah.
And all these things.
There's a lot of like picking up.
And then picking up, driving to places.
Right.
So then I ended up doing the same sports and everything. Right. So everything is like a seamless, like what is that called?
Seamless, like it's efficient.
Yeah, it's really efficient.
Because like we all did cheerleading, and then but I think you wanted to do cheerleading, right? No. And like gymnastics and tumbling.
Yeah, I think I was more into tumbling.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't really into cheerleading.
Really? Mm-hmm. We all thought you were into cheerleading. You were so good at it. Yuka was so good at cheerleading. She like went on the varsity team as a freshman. Like there's only like 2 girls who went on the varsity team as a freshman in high school.
Right.
And she was like the flyer because like she was so good, and she was like very skinny and small.
Tiny.
Yeah.
I was tiny.
Yeah, like.
But the thing is, I think what the advantage was, I was tiny.
Mm-hmm.
That was why I was on varsity.
Yeah, and like she was really good at tumbling too. So. Yeah. Like, when I was a freshman, I was on the Frosh Soft team, which is, like, the lowest level on, like, the pep squad, which is, like, has the song team and the cheerleading team. And we have the varsity on the top, junior varsity, and then Frosh Soft. I was on the Frosh Soft team. It was, like, normal for, like, freshmen to be on the Frosh Soft team. Mm-hmm. We were on the varsity team.
Yeah.
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 So I always
But
thought
I think
you really
I think I
liked
just
it.
landed on, like, I fell into it
Oh,
because of my siblings.
right. I feel like I always felt like you were just you always had the knack to do a lot of the things for some reason. Like you didn't have to try so hard.
Yeah.
Like
I did it.
like even now, like I always see you don't really try too hard, and then you're pretty good at
No,
whatever.
I do try.
Oh.
I try hard.
Oh.
But anyways, I
So like
feel-
you felt like you were a leftover.
I was a leftover, yes. And because mom was busy with the other people.
Right. That's so true. You were like never like, oh, let me take me to art class.
Yeah, I thought I
you
felt
could draw.
bad.
Yeah, you could draw a lot.
I felt bad to ask that even.
Right.
Because then that would mean more driving
Right.
for mom.
Oh, that's so interesting. On the other hand, I think I was like the type of like take me to dance kind of that person. And
I know.
even in my junior year, I told my parents I wouldn't do dance because like I wanted to focus on my studies. But then I got a message from one of my teammates, and they're like, "Oh, Misa, like we would love to have you on the team. We have a really strong team this year, like on for dance." And then I was like crying to parents that I want to be on the team. You know?
Yeah. So that was mom.
Yeah, I feel like mom, like, yeah, she like she was very patient, I think.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Why?
I always thought she was really patient. Cause like even if I wanted to hang out with friends like in the States, you kind of have to like ask your mom or like parents to take you there, right? And then sometimes like I would kind of like have to make her wait for like 30 minutes or something because like I wouldn't be done playing with my friends.
Was that recent?
It's not recent.
There was a recent incident where you had to make mom wait an hour. Remember that?
Yeah.
It was very recent. You
It
made
was last year.
that was really recent. But you're talking about something in your childhood?
In my childhood, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I totally remember that time. But I guess, yeah, I had it in high school too. And she was so patient. I know she was really mad and stuff, but... And then, like, because we did so many extracurricular things. We did abacus. Remember we did abacus?
Yeah.
Yeah. Abacus, we were... Piano, like, the teacher came to our house. But, like, we were also doing cheerleading, like, and then I was doing band. So it was, like, there's, like, concerts, right? And cheerleading.
Right.
And, like, song leading, which is chia dance. Yeah. That's, like, a lot. I don't know if I can, like, do that much if I'm a mom.
like take your kids.
Yeah.
Like, you're not doing it, right?
But I feel like I would.
Yeah, I think
feel like I
it's
would.
very doable.
Yeah, I feel like I would.
It's doable if all your kids do the same things.
Yeah, but there's a lot of, like, moms who, like, have kids that do, like, different extracurriculars because they have, like, brothers and, like, sisters. It's, like,
That's why
boys
they
and girls.
carpool.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But I feel like, yeah, I think, like, mom, like, did, like, the most, like, the best of the best, right?
Yeah.
Well, so what is your relationship with mom now? Because, like,
Now?
I know. So this is, like, the situation right now. I'm the one who initiates calls with mom. Because I'm like, hey, you know, like, I think it's her morning time and it's, like, nighttime in Japan. And I'm like, hey, like, how are you? Blah, 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 blah. And I just talk. And she never calls me. Sometimes, and then Yuka never calls mom, right?
I only call when I need to.
Yeah, and that's, like, the same with Yui, our older sister. She's even worse. Just kidding. Yeah, but then, like, mom calls Yuka.
Yeah.
Yeah, mom's like, is Yuka okay? And stuff. And she's, like, worried. That's because, like, you called her, and then she called back or something.
Yeah, she called back. But she
Yeah.
also calls me out of the blue.
Yeah. The only time like mom calls me out of the blue is like when she sees weird TikToks of me. And she's like, please take it down.
Right.
It's so funny.
Yeah, but I feel like your relationship, you call mom every day.
Yeah.
Mostly
for fun.
every day.
For fun.
For fun.
Just to check in. Just to check in.
Nothing changes within a day, Misa.
I know, but like I just want to like talk about, I don't know like if you relate or I'm just weird. I like to talk about what happened today. I talked to mom about who I talked to that day.
That's so funny. I think,
or like what I did and stuff, and then like she always has like updates, and that's why this is how and then I get new information from her, and it's productive.
No, I think this is how it goes. Misa just talks about her day and she leaves the call.
No.
Mom said that. Mom's like, yeah, Misa always just calls and then she leaves without asking.
No, that's just
about
one or two times. Because like, no, this is what was happening. I was calling her and I was like talking about my day. She talks about her day. And then we just like finish.
I know. It's not productive. It's a one-way street.
No, it's not. It's a two-way street. It's definitely two-way.
Are you listening? I bet you're not listening.
I am.
You are?
Yeah.
You never listen. You're probably doing something else.
Yeah.
While you're talking.
We are both doing something else. We're just enjoying each other's company. Yeah. Like, we are like this when we're, like, together, though, in America.
What?
Like, we just talk a lot together. Because Yuka's like a cat. She doesn't really talk that much.
I do. I don't like it when you put, like, some weird image of me. You have this weird image of me, Misa, and then you seem to assume that I'm some kind of, like, person. And I don't like it when you define as me.
Okay. I would just make it, like, gray.
Why is it gray?
Because it's not defined. It's, like, it's not black and white. It's gray.
Okay.
Anyways. Yeah. What were we talking about?
Relationship with
mom. Yeah. So, yeah, what are your guys' relationships with your moms? Because, like, you can, like, there's, like, people who have, like, a best friend-like relationship. People who have, like, love-hate relationships with their parents, their moms. Because, like, a lot of my friends are like that. And people who actually don't talk to their moms at all. Like, I have a lot of friends like that, too. So, I think it's really interesting. I think children, like, or, like, yeah, kids, like, we just have, like, a deep connection with moms. Also dads, too, but I feel like it's more with moms. I think it's not rare, but I don't really, like, hear, like, people having, like, really, really, really good
Well, that's because you're a daughter, not a son.
That's true. I guess, like, I'm talking about, like, daughters having, like, a good, like, a really cool relationship with dads. But that's what I want to work on this year and the following years. Relationships with dads.
Good luck with that one.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Good luck?
Yeah.
そんだけ?
Yeah.
難しいの?
Yeah. I find it really hard.
I think, like, Yuka's... yeah, Yuka, yeah, I feel like you find it really hard.
I find it really hard. You I don't know. You, like, find, like, a loophole, but some things just, like, I just don't vibe with.
Yeah, I think it's because, like, I don't have anyone who I don't vibe with that much. Like, I don't care enough, you know? Like, if someone does an action, like, I don't think I care enough to, like, be like, you know?
Yeah, that means you don't care.
Like, I don't care enough. I care, but I don't care like enough. Like it's fine. It's like so be it kind of.
Really?
Yeah.
Like I just care because like I was just so there was like this moment where I was trying to do something like nice for Dad, right? And then he's like, I can do that by myself. It's like, okay, you just do that by yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like Dad has told me those kinds of things too.
And you know what you said? I hate you, Dad.
Like I don't even remember that.
I remember that. Then I distinctly remember Dad saying, "It's okay, you hate me. Hate me all you want," is what he said.
Really?
Yeah.
When was this?
This was when when we were really little, though. But
How
I
do you
distinctly
remember?
And it was when he was like cutting his nails. I remember that moment.
Really?
Yeah.
That is not in my core memory. I don't think Joy put it in my core memory. Yeah.
Yeah, I think sadness erased it for you.
Yeah, that is not in my core memory. I think Joy like threw away all the bad memories. You know how she does that?
Mm-hmm.
And then like she just like kept the good memories.
Oh, that's good for you.
Yeah, I have a really good Joy in me.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, she's really productive.
Mm.
Anyways, like, okay, so this is kind of getting long. So, okay, so what is your guys' relationships with your moms or dads? Let us know in the comments below, or you can also DM me if you would like on Instagram. Alright, thank you so much for your time. I know we haven't uploaded for the last 2 weeks, but we are trying our best. So I hope you guys are having a great day
And a great life.
and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!